In 2004, a top business school in England sent out a press release with the headline, "Entrepreneurs 5 times more likely to suffer from dyslexia." The release went on to ask what made some of England's most well-known and successful entrepreneurs like Richard Branson, Alan Sugar, and Anita Roddick so special. The answer, according to Julie Logan, who headed the research described in the press release, was that each of these highly successful entrepreneurs also suffered from dyslexia, a condition she and her colleagues found to predispose quite strongly to entrepreneurial success. In light of the tremendous success enjoyed by these entrepreneurs, it seems rather odd to describe them as suffering from dyslexia. Yet, as almost anyone with dyslexia can tell you, being dyslexic truly can involve a great deal of suffering, like the shame of constantly failing at skills others master with ease, the ridicule of peers and classmates, or exclusion from classes, schools, or careers one would otherwise pursue. Yet it is equally clear when we look closely at individuals with dyslexia, when we see how they think and what they can do, and the often remarkable persons they become, that in many respects, suffering from dyslexia is suffering of a most unusual kind. This book isn't about dyslexia. It's about the kinds of individuals who are diagnosed with dyslexia, the types of minds they have, the ways they process information, and the things they do especially well. It's not a book about something these individuals have. It's about who they are. Most books on dyslexia focus on problems with reading and spelling. While these problems are extremely important, they are not the only or even the most important things that distinguish dyslexic from non-dyslexic minds. In this book, we will focus primarily on these additional differences, which we believe hold the key to understanding what dyslexia and dyslexic minds are really all about. As experts in neuroscience and learning disabilities, we've had the privilege of working with thousands of dyslexic individuals and their families. In the process, we found that these individuals tend to share a broad range of important cognitive features. Some of these features are learning or processing challenges, like difficulties with reading, spelling, rote math, working memory, or visual and auditory function. However, others are important strengths, abilities, and talents. We call these abilities the Dyslexic Advantage. While these features differ somewhat from person to person, they also form recognizable patterns. Just like the different musical works of Mozart are distinguishable from one another, yet recognizably the work of the same composer. Traditionally, attempts to understand dyslexia have focused almost entirely on problems with reading, spelling, and other academic skills. As a result, little attention has been paid to the things individuals with dyslexia do especially well, particularly once they've become adults. In our opinion, this is a grave mistake. Trying to understand what dyslexia is all about while overlooking the talents that mature individuals with dyslexia characteristically display is like trying to understand caterpillars while ignoring the fact that they grow up to become butterflies.